Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Reed. I've taught 14 years of marching seasons and have 9 years of playing experience in marching band, and 7 of those years I played snare drum. 4 in high school and 3 in college, played snare drum and traditional grip the whole time. So we're going to talk about how to hold it and how to play it. So first thing you want to do is just stand with your hands to your sides, no sticks, and you want to just check out how your fingers naturally curve, how your hand naturally looks, fingers relaxed, palms facing inward, and then you bend at your elbow, and you want your forearm to be parallel with the floor. So not pointing down, not pointing up, railroad track parallel to the floor. And then my palm is still facing to the side, just like it was when my hands were at my side. Then I take the stick and I'm gonna put it inside the fleshy gap between your thumb and your first finger and get it nice and tight, snug in there. And then you're going to curve your first finger over the top of the stick and put your thumb on the first joint. So for the first spot where your finger bends, right on top, or you can put it in between the first two joints, whatever kind of feels more secure for you based off of your finger size and stuff. And that's your fulcrum right there, connecting that. You got to keep your thumb connected all the time and sitting in that pocket. Then the stick is going to rest on your cuticle, right where the nail meets the skin of your ring finger. And you want your pinky to just naturally curve next to the ring finger. They basically just become one. They have one tendon between the two of them as it is. So keep that as one piece. And then lastly, your middle finger will just naturally curve over the top, same as it looked when we just brought our hand up as if we were gonna like shake somebody's hand or turn a doorknob. Same natural motion to hold it. Now, not so natural is, one more thing. Try to keep this space closed up. A lot of people will tend to straighten out their fingers, and that makes this gap open up. So if you just bring your fingers in towards your palm, make it closer to a fist, then that'll close up any gap that you have back here. And then when you go to play, you just really want to be careful about the angle that you're taking, because there's so many different angles, and that's what you got to get used to, and is kind of awkward at first. So you can grab the bead with the other hand and just guide it up and down, and just don't change anything about your grip. And the motion is a rotation around the forearm, and you try to keep the elbow still. You don't want to bring the elbow into the mix at all. Elbow stays still. It's a little bit away from the body, about a room for a fist or a baseball to be in there. And then you rotate around your forearm, hopefully going straight up and down. You can use the other stick, kind of interlock your beads, and have your right hand sort of take charge and your left just go along for the ride, and make sure that you're traveling straight up and down. If you're looking in a camera or in your computer, or best case scenario in a mirror, although camera is just as good as the mirror, just make sure it's staying in the center of your body. And that's how you're going to know that the stick is traveling straight up and down. Okay, and then your thumb and your first two fingers are all you've got on top of the stick. So if you're doing any kind of high to low stroke where you need the stick to stop down, in your right hand you have all of this weight that you can stop down, but in your left hand you only have the thumb and the first two. So take advantage of those. Use those to help you stop the stick down for that kind of motion. And then for a continuous motion, you just want to, again, keep the elbow still. Make sure you're rotating around the forearm, keeping this all as one piece, and real relaxed. Keep your palms soft. Keep your palms soft and to the center, letting that thumb relax. Don't squeeze down on the thumb, but let it stay curved and just connected there. All is one piece. Rotate around. The hard part is that our arm isn't really made to go outward, it's made to go inward, and that's why people compensate with their elbow sometimes, but don't do that. Keep the elbow away from the body. A good stretch for this is to left hand hold the sticks as like a baseball bat, turn it outward, grab it with the other hand, and pull it gently to stretch your arm outward, because that's the motion. I see, even there I got my elbow in the mix. So good luck with that. I hope it all makes sense, and have a good one.